Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start this episode,
You bastard.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming and they
that
don't.
is all. Thank you for listening to my public service announcement. Michael, start your shit.
Don't forget, you're also president now.
Oh yeah, I'm on a list of presidents.
Well, when they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop
Anyway.
coming and they don't stop coming.
Hello, ladies and gentlelatics, to another episode of the Transformers Thought Corner. I am your host, TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, and with me I have my co-hosts. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Brian, go first.
My daddy beats me because I'm gay. I am T-Fan-Page.
What the fuck?
I am T-Fan-Page 21, also known as Totem of Doom, and actually, I'm straight. I lied to you all. I cheated you. I cheated all of you.
Brian, what about that one time?
That was training.
You feel heartbroken, Matt.
Hi, hello, I'm Matt, Cybergraptor, guest. Only here some-
Eco-Raptor?
No, Cybergraptor,
Oh.
no relation.
No relation.
I don't like you now.
Don't worry, I
Monster.
like you.
You're always my buddy, Matt.
Guess who I'm not subscribing to?
And I'm Larry, and I have a groove.
You bastard.
You got your groove back.
I want my fucking groove. Anyway.
This is how Larry got his groove back. Michael stole it.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Dun, dun,
It's because
dun,
all
dun,
of a sudden I got Mr. Fantastic Arms and stretched all the way to where you live and took your groove.
No, you had a whole convoluted plan to get all the way from where you're from to my place, and then you stole it, and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta go to Florida.
Which reminds me of the main topic of this video. Fantastic Four might get a sequel.
How about we don't talk about that?
Yeah, no.
How about we talk about good movies?
Yeah.
Like the Transformers.
I'm coughing up blood for lying.
Anyway, today on this episode, we're going to be talking about the future and what's in store for the Transformers Cinematic Universe. And starting off, let's just get underway with the latest news. So, recently, as of, Thursday? Wednesday? One of the 2 days? I don't fucking know.
It was like, I think Thursday, I think it was last night.
Really?
Wasn't that the night we talked about Cuba?
Oh, no, I'm actually talking about whenever the title and everything was written.
Oh, I
That was Monday night.
That was Monday?
Yes,
Damn. Alright then. Cyborgraptor, everyone.
I'm on
So
point.
as of Monday night, Paramount and MichaelBay.com, or Nelson at MichaelBay.com, one of the main admins, officially revealed the title for Transformers 5, and I'm pretty sure we kind of saw it coming, to a degree. But the title for Transformers 5 has now officially been confirmed to be The Last Night. And just hearing that title sounds really cool.
You mean last night or the night before?
You know
You're
the
on-
night where like there was two dogs in my alley and then they were eating spaghetti? That night.
Fortnite.
For Blue Harvest.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And along with that little bit of news, we were also given the date for when production begins, even though it's not exactly true, but it kind of also is. We were also given our first look at what they say is Optimus Prime. However, we don't know. Maybe it is Optimus. Maybe it's not. Has anyone got a picture?
No.
Okay then.
Basically,
Google.
it's Age of Extinction Optimus Prime with the red mark and some of the blue is distorted, but also he has purple eyes.
Yeah, he has purple optics.
Because he got a new brand.
He is the purple guy.
He ate all the purple Pop-Tarts. All
You
the
mean
grape
grape?
Pop-Tarts.
But what if Purple Guy is not killed?
What if purple guy is
No.
inside Optimus Prime?
Da-da-da.
So yeah,
Anyway,
there's that.
I-
And then
I like
we
what's
also-
going on.
We were also recently given information about some of the cast members. Josh Duhamel's making his return to Transformers 5 since he was nowhere to be seen in Age of Extinction. Tyrese Gibson is making videos on Instagram wanting to be back in Transformers. Isabella
With
Moner,
Michael Bay responding, by the way.
yeah, he's considering it. Isabella Moner, I don't know how to pronounce. I want to say it's Moner
Yeah, let's go with that.
because I don't like the other. So
Isabel Mockingbird Mars.
So she's the female lead. Wasn't there some dude by the last name of Carmichael supposed to be joining the
Gerard.
Geroid? That's his name?
Gerard, or Gerard, maybe.
Gerard?
Gerard Carmichael.
Cool.
Peter Cullen.
You hope so. No, actually, they fired him.
Oh. He died.
No. They just literally put him in a cannon and fired him.
Oh.
Like, Optimus Prime will now be voiced by Will Friedle.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Larry, you know who else is coming back? John Goodman.
John Lennon?
John Goodman.
So, with all this,
I'm happy about it.
with all this going on, looks like we're starting to get more of the cast. The only Transformer we know who's going to be in the movie is, of course, Optimus Prime because he is technically the last knight. So,
Well, technically,
As
we don't
we
know.
know.
If it's Optimus Prime or not.
There it is.
It's
That's
true.
the question.
It's
That's really the
true.
question of this whole podcast right now, isn't it?
yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to get down to. But before we do continue, filming begins in Cuba next week. I know there's been production that it was going to begin in 2016, but they're already on their way to Cuba, or they're at Cuba anyway. I believe they are. I don't know. It was one of the two. But there is a spoiler, which I will avoid until possibly later into the stream. So if you want to,
Or we can just be like, or we can tell them like, hey, fast forward 4 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now.
yeah, if you don't want
2 hours from
if
now.
you don't want to hear it, skip it, and keep yourself in the dark because everyone likes a good surprise until the
In
trailer.
the dark of the moon, I'll show myself out.
Which I want to mention, I think it's cool that they're filming in Cuba after this whole embargo. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, because according to the Ranger Nation, they said it was Transformers 5 is now the second movie to film in Cuba since like 19. What did
The
I?
60s.
Yeah,
60s. Which is really cool to me.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
We're one step closer to getting Cuban cigars.
I still want to see Hound smoking one.
It is good shit.
So anyway,
Why does it have to be Cuban cigars, not Canadian cigars or anything? Why does it have to be Cuban?
Because Cubans got the best shit, and they can't
because
sell
their bacon is round.
I bet they had Ecto Cooler this entire time. Wait, that makes sense. The embargo has been lifted, and Ecto Cooler's coming back.
I want Hound at some point to smoke a Cuban cigar and drink the ectoplasm soda.
Ecto Cooler, goddammit.
Ecto Mountain Dew.
So to pretty much get
I
a quick
fucking hate
recap throughout the past 4 movies,
Larry wants me to be raped in an alley. Anyways, go on.
No.
Transformers 2007, or as I like to call it, Battle for the Allspark, was pretty much our introduction into the live-action Transformers cinematic universe, where the ancient relic known as the Allspark, pretty much the seed of Cybertron and all Cybertronians, came to be. Also apparently contained all knowledge and culture, I believe.
Well, also the Coinasons, but who really gives a shit?
We don't know if they're going to be called that. Do we?
Fingers
The
crossed, though.
creators.
I
Who
honestly just like
else the creators?
I honestly just like the idea of
Megan Fox?
Yeah.
I honestly just like the idea of the name of them just to be the creators. It just has an ominous feel to it.
They're the Coinasons.
But anyway, so we were introduced to the small team of Autobots who arrived on Earth: Optimus, Bumblebee, Ironhide, Ratchet, and Jazz, teaming up with humans as usual. Sam Witwicky, played by Shia LaBeouf, Michaela Baines, played by Megan Fox. Of course, all the government people and the army, which is a pretty cool idea. I don't know why they didn't think of that sooner, to be honest. The Autobots with the army, like, come on. And of course, we were introduced to a whole bunch of Decepticons, such as Barricade and Bone Crusher and Brawl or Devastator, Frenzy, Blackout, the Megatron, Starscream, and of course, because it's a Transformers movie, Optimus Prime has to save the day. Megatron dies, and it's a sequel. And thus we get into the shitstorm that was Revenge of the Fallen.
This is known as like Transformers Blank of the Blank for a good 5-6 years.
So we were introduced to, well, first, yeah, we were pretty much introduced to the new global alliance known as NEST, which stands for Non-Biological Extraterrestrial Studies.
That's new best.
Studies Treaty? Yeah, I think it was that.
New guess?
Fig Newtons.
And later on, we were mentioned of a powerful being known as the Fallen rising again, and people didn't know who the Fallen was because he only debuted in comics, I believe. I think it was War Within is whenever he made his first.
Oh my god!
So, we had our new bad guy, and then Megatron came back, because you can't kill Megatron because he's pretty much Satan.
What?
And
The fans would have been mad.
the story kind of just goes all over the place. Watch the movie for yourself. I don't want to speak about it anymore. Oh, we have Devastator, but he's not Devastator.
Hey,
And then we
you know
move
what's
on
my
to
favorite? You know what's my favorite Transformer?
Who?
The one with the wrecking balls for testicles.
I'm still gonna go on to no.
Get the fuck out, you're not a Transformers fan.
I still just want to call that Abominus.
You're not a real Transformers fan.
Because it didn't. I mean, sure, they were construction vehicles, but honestly, that was Abominus.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Shelly. It makes no sense, but whatever, fuck it.
And then we were introduced to Dark of the Moon, where it's pretty much the third film.
AKA my favorite.
Yeah, that one was great. Sam got a new girlfriend because Megan Fox got fired for calling Michael Bay Hitler.
It just sounds like something funny.
We're introduced to a little tiny robot by the name of Brain. Oh yeah, Wheelie's back, and he's still Wheelie. Ow! And we're introduced to new Autobots. Previous ones from
Forgetting about the old ones, like you know, fucking. Wait, what was the name of Jolt? You know, the one who saved the day in
Jolt.
Revenge of the Fallen.
So we still got Sideswipe and Ironhide and Bumblebee and Ratchet. And then we introduced to
That was the best part.
we were introduced to Dino, or as I like to call him, Mirage. Q/Wheeljack, according to the credits.
I love him.
The
Wreckers.
Yeah, the Wrecker. I almost forgot about them. The Wreckers.
They are my favorite.
Topspin and Leadfoot.
And Roadbuster.
Yeah, but didn't have Shelly, which I'm disappointed.
You know, I could forgive it for not having Shelly this time.
And we're introduced to Brains, who's a little pervert bot, just like Wheelie.
That was the best part.
That was the best part.
Up with bulges in your car.
That was the...
Okay.
And of course, Megatron's back and Starscream's back, and we get Soundwave comes to Earth. Soundwave comes to Earth. You don't see him for a good portion of the movie in his robot mode, but hey, you get to know that he's a car. So, and then we get introduced to our main villain, Sentinel Prime and Shockwave, and there's a big old battle like in every of the Transformers movies, and you know, they have their fights. And,
remember when Shockwave was going to be the main villain?
and then showed up.
No, that's my favorite thing. It's just like, Shockwave is the main villain of this movie. No, he's not.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like the main face of the advertisements. Like, get ready, he's gonna be badass.
And you expect
30
Shockwave
minutes
to
of
talk in the movie?
He was
He only
badass,
said
though.
one word.
For like 5 minutes that he was in. The killer is thirsty.
Maybe you
should have some Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I've seen the world burn. It makes
So then we
me
get.
boil.
Oh, I forgot to mention I have guys.
That was a man's heart.
No, it's
So
so
then-
bad.
After a little while, we get told that Age of Extinction, the fourth movie, is going to be totally different, because why not? It still continues from Dark of the Moons. The humans hate the Autobots, Transformers in general. Optimus goes into hiding, now sporting a nice flat-nosed truck, hinting to his Generation 1 days back in the 80s.
Wait, that's the reference?
Yep.
I never got it.
Another reason why I hate Bill O'Reilly, by the way.
Okay.
We get Bumblebee coming back because he has to, but we're introduced to new Autobots. We got Hound and Drift and Crosshairs. Brains is back for exposition.
Exposition.
Kill
And
me.
we're introduced to Galvatron, who is Megatron, except he's not told that until the end of the movie where he starts remembering Prime.
That is why I have no fear.
We get Stinger, who's a silent assassin type. And we get some reference to characters. We get a two-headed Shockwave.
I think they just ran out of models.
I think so too.
Agreed.
That or they didn't even actually plan to make a Transformers movie. They
And
just
then
used
we get
whatever was
introduced
left.
to our main.
Now, do you think Shockwave was more of a main villain in Age of Extinction or in Dark of the Moon?
On Dark of the in Age of Extinction, I think he was a bigger character.
And of course, we were introduced to our main villain, who's not even a Decepticon, but a bounty hunter, Lockdown, and he was pretty cool.
I like him. Probably my favorite villain.
Yeah, he was portrayed pretty well.
Well, he's my favorite villain because he wasn't just like, punch, kick, smash, I'm Megatron, punch, kick.
No, he had a plan, and he was going
I'm a
to make
brute.
war.
No, he actually, he did some moves.
Yeah. He was kicking Optimus's ass.
Don't remind me.
Sorry, Optimus.
That's cool, I guess.
Optimus, why
And then
did you
Optimus
do
at the
that?
very end of the movie flies off into space with his usual end monologue, except this time he says he's coming for the creators. Which brings us to the last night.
This shit.
So, from what the
You
name,
sound like the critics already.
from what the title is suggesting, this story is most likely going to be oriented around Optimus's quest to the creators, or hinting that Optimus Prime isn't exactly the last Cybertronian knight.
Yeah,
And-
I think he is.
Well, I mean, I think so too, because he looks like a knight.
It's gonna be like Sentinel Prime to where it's like, yeah, he's the last knight. By the way,
That's
there's
also something I kind of want to point out. Do you guys get
Brian
a
did it for
feel
you.
whenever you look at Sentinel?
In a sense.
Because I'm kind of thinking they were hinting towards the fourth one, which is Sentinel's overall look.
I think it was on accident.
Well, I mean, if you go back and think about it now, with all the prior knowledge and everything, it would make sense. Sentinel Prime probably was one of the Knights of Cybertron at one point. But then, I almost forgot, Dinobots, fourth movie, 15 minutes, yay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Shelly, you feel nice. Shelly, oh my God, Shelly.
Come
So
on,
then-
Shelly.
Yeah, like I was trying to say.
Bend over my knees.
The story seems to be the name of the title suggests that the story is going to take place with Optimus still on his cosmic search for the creators, and possibly hinting that he is or isn't the last knight. I want to say maybe that he is, given that he had that recent upgrade, and the
Why have
Dinobots.
the upgrade? That's one of the things about Age of Extinction that really confused me is out of the blue, he has a knight body. Why? I don't know.
To sell toys.
Well, that is the legit reason, but I want a story reason.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that does make sense.
Well, I guess it was never really needed to be mentioned before this movie.
Well, maybe, and this is just a hunch.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Maybe they decided to give Optimus this knight-like body to give him more of a leader appearance.
I have kind of like this thing where because Optimus was the night before, and then the war started, so he's all like, all right, the Knights thing's going to be done for until this war is over. So now that the war is over, and now Optimus is, the humans disrespect him, like, it's like, Knight thinks, he probably just realizes that the war is over, and it's now to go back to his roots. And I think it's probably he chose the Knight, like, look, because that was what he was before the war started.
That also pretty much gives, that's a pretty valid point. That works.
Makes sense.
I am so pissed off that this Devastator toy for kids does not have testicles. But anyway.
Brian, I'm sorry you can't be the Angry Birds movie.
He looked like he steals kids.
What other possible hints is there to this?
Will the Dinobots die in 5?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Dinobots die. I'm kind of worried, and I think someone said, Larry, didn't you say this last night?
What?
About, you heard rumors that the Dinobots may die in the first act or something?
That was me.
No.
Oh, didn't someone say
That
that?
was me. I said that.
Oh, that was you?
I heard that, like, someone was talking about it, and we're just, because I was talking with someone about theories, and since the Dinobots, well, but then again, we don't even know if they're knights. They're quote-unquote legendary warriors. We don't know if they're knights, or if they were, because my theory is that that when the creators decided to make this Allspark, and they put in every single detail to make sure that this civilization works, they're like, we should make knights, but let's make prototypes first. Remember that planet we destroyed with all those cool-looking demon things? Based off of that. That'd be cool.
Yo, Tim, I just did it.
You did what?
Dennis!
You have a point.
Brad!
You have a point there.
Dennis!
Maybe we'll even see the Knights of Cybertron because, as you and I both know, Matt, they do play a big significance in the More Than Meets the Eye comics.
Oh, yeah.
So there might be a possibility that they may take that and put it into this movie, and maybe even show the Eradication only leaving Optimus. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be a totally different thing that we don't even suspect.
Like, do you think we'll see a flashback scene of the Knights prior?
I mean,
That'd be a cool
knowing how the
beginning.
Transformers movies have been progressing, in each one there is always some sort of flashback exposition. Like in Revenge of the Fallen, we were given history on obviously the Fallen, how he fought against his fellow Primes, his brothers, in order to get the Matrix. Age of Extinction, we saw how the creators pretty much made the Transformers by using Earth as their I don't know.
Terraform.
Yeah, and there you go.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that would be a cool opening, beginning thing. It's like Optimus narrating over that kind of thing.
And I think it could work.
Now, how many ass shots are going to be in Transformers 5?
How many ass shots?
Yeah.
At least 7, because I don't know. They have a young girl now in that movie.
Well,
it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, that movie's gonna be really awkward because they casted someone under 18.
Michael Bay better have some good lawyers.
I keep getting older and they stay the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Brian, you seem like someone who would steal children.
What would you say about that with my toy collection that I have in my basement?
I don't know. You honestly got me there.
Honestly, the way that could work, I think it would be a wise idea to sort of establish the story. And speaking that we're going into like montages and flashbacks here, again, to any viewers who are watching this, pause now and just wait a few minutes because I'm going to be talking about that spoiler.
Pause? You mean, yeah, good point.
Yeah, they can pause on a live stream.
They're going to make a very inappropriate joke. Oh, we just spoiled the whole film.
But while they're in Cuba, they did mention that they are going to be pretty much filming surroundings, big cities and such, with a montage with digitally added robots in it and possible narration. But also they've been integrating with Earth. So
I'll be right back.
this is something that also confuses me. Age of Extinction. or no, not even Age of Extinction. Dark of the Moon, and also Revenge of the Fallen. The humans liked the Transformers. They were okay with them. They allowed them.
Well, I don't think they were okay with them. They were because they were still secret.
Oh no, not
Sort of.
Revenge of the Fallen.
They,
Just Dark.
by Revenge of the Fallen, they knew of them,
Yeah, Dark of
but
the
they just didn't know much of them.
Yeah, Dark of the Moon, I meant. So yeah, Dark of the Moon. The humans knew the Transformers. They were okay with them, I guess. But
I don't think they're okay. A whole city was destroyed.
No,
A lot
they
of people
weren't.
died.
I didn't see any hate groups in that one.
Oh, that's because they were getting shot at by robots.
Also, Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly,
Bill O'Reilly.
leader of the hate group.
Get him out of here!
We don't need them anymore.
Damn it.
That's the thing with that spoiler with the Cuba. Now that brings a point. Is it Cybertronian or is it more KSI? Does KSI continue after Age of Extinction?
I mean, knowing how Joshua Joyce is still alive and is still, well, no, maybe someone probably took over.
I would pretty sure he would be the person that would be like, "Oh, I learned my mistakes," and then he does the same thing. Only this time there's no alien brainwave going through.
Or is
Because
there?
that's still a lot of money.
I mean, it could be possible, but there is still Galvatron who still is remaining on the planet. Like, he's still up and about, so he could be waiting at any chance to strike for any reports on, if KSI is still making other Earth-made Transformers.
Which I guess he would hope that because he's like, I have no army. It's just me now. I really hope he makes more robots.
I want to see one of the Decepticons surrender to the Autobots. I'm so sick and tired of they're just gonna get blown up or run away. How about one of them surrender?
Megatron tried to in Dark of the Moon, only to get his head cut off.
No,
He didn't surrender. He was asking. He's like, okay, we gotta join forces. I get the lead though. All right, deal. Oh, my face is gone.
Not even his face, just his full head.
Yeah. Well, that's missing. I'm dead. For now. Again.
Now I'm Galvatron.
So we just established that Megatron is the worst villain ever.
At least in the live-action movie universe, they could really try to
Yeah.
find a way to portray him better, instead of saying, "I'm this evil doer. I want to just kill Autobots and conquer Cybertron."
Someone made a good because Transformers 1, 2, and 3, his plans were always different. But I think I read something about in a forum that how it all came together. Because in the first movies, they're like, my plan's to make an army. And the second ones are like, my plan's to blow up the sun. But the third one is like, my plan was to use the humans the whole time. But that wouldn't work the last time. Someone had a good point. But I forgot it. So this whole conversation right here is pointless. Continue.
I mean,
And the years start coming and they don't stop 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 coming. Why has no one stopped me?
I was about to.
What?
Oh,
His overall one thing is
Coming and they don't stop coming and they
They
don't
don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Will this Galvatron is Galvatron Megatron, or is it just his own thing with slight memories of Megatron?
No, Galvatron is Megatron.
yeah.
Just a new body.
Because he
And
pretty
no
much
soul.
even stated at the very end of the
And do.
movie.
So
He pretty much did state at the end of the movie, "I shall be," or what did he say? I honestly.
I shall be reborn. Because I have been reborn, something like that.
I've been reborn.
Prime, for I am reborn.
Close enough.
dance.
But that was pretty much the major cue point that Galvatron remembers Optimus, that he remembers his old self, but he just came to terms with the name Galvatron because the fanboys need more Galvatron apparently. So, I mean, I don't know exactly where they're going to take the last night.
Space.
I mean, not like that, story-wise.
Space.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Space. Space pants! Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I don't know where they're going.
Because as far as we're going, it looks like they're connecting all the movies together in some way, shape, or form. But at the same time,
Are they? Are they actually that smart enough to do so? See, what I'm glad about with this movie, hopefully, maybe I'm just not. Maybe it's just pure sad hope. But with that whole big 3-month writer room thing, hopefully Hasbro is just like, look, here, this is your time. This is your chance to get together and get your shit straight. Here's our concepts on the wall right here. Work with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Writers, one room.
hopefully, I mean, it was a good idea on their part to do so because now they got movies planned for like what, the next 10 years.
Yes.
So hopefully that's in
Yay!
the right direction. The main issue is now though they didn't have this type of element before. They had writers, but they did not have this giant collaborative group of all kinds of different writers varying in different types of styles and storytelling.
They should
Now
just
they can have
reboot
this.
the whole series.
Now
Honestly-
they have that though, they still have that obstacle of trying to connect all these stories together to make it that cinematic universe.
Which they're not.
So the question is, how are they going to do it?
Poorly.
Brian, where is your optimism?
Well, it's like they
Electronic.
didn't do a good job with the first 4.
We can't really give the first one too much hate though.
The first one's the only one that is good.
I mean, yeah, that was the
Uh,
starter. You can't really give too much hate on that. I mean, of course, you know, G1 purists and other old fans are going to get on it because Optimus Prime isn't a flat nose, Bumblebee ain't a Volkswagen, it's not
Yeah,
like
first
the
one's my
80s.
least favorite.
Oh. So just because
Well, you
last
said-
action?
No, it's just I don't like it. It's just like I just don't like it. I don't like it as much as the others.
Yeah.
And honestly, I find more enjoyment in the second one.
But I mean,
You're Satan.
with the last night, well,
Yes.
let's see if we can find a way to really predict or speculate on what's going to happen in the last night. As far as we know, Optimus is in space right now, still flying, looking for the creators, regardless of where they are. He's willing to go that distance.
I will find my way. I will go the distance.
Realize this is a musical.
I want Transformers 5 to enter with that whole whatever meme thing with Optimus Prime going through space and different planets and whatnot.
Brody Quest.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun.
just ask Max if they can use his video.
I
But
remember that. I remember that, Max. I do watch your videos.
Max, I love you.
I still watch the Prime Quest video.
Max, of all the Jews, you're in my top 5.
Max, out of all the people I'd fuck, you're on it.
Out of
You're
all
also-
the people I'd fuck, I wouldn't.
So let's talk about
Good. Let's move away from that.
let's talk about, you know, as like I said, as far as we know, Optimus is in space. But what do you think could happen in the last night? Like, aside from what we are given visual-wise of Optimus, or so we think it is.
Well, you know my theory.
Yeah, I know yours. Story-wise, though, what do you guys think that could happen in the last night? Aside,
I think that like when Prime meets the creators, whatever confrontation they're gonna have, it's gonna end badly for him. And because we have that whole purple energon, possibly dark energon, I don't know, whatever. I think they're gonna corrupt him, and he's gonna go to Earth against the Autobots. Like
That was my whole theory. I made a whole video of that exact same theory because Lockdown came to Earth not to kill Optimus Prime, but to take him to the creators. And even when he got really pissed off and he stabbed Optimus Prime in the chest, he didn't kill him.
no, he pretty much just like immobilized him.
Just stay there, okay? Sit in your corner with this blade in your chest.
And that's something that I liked about that movie because for once it's like, yeah, Optimus is getting his ass kicked, but it's for a good purpose because Lockdown needs Prime alive. He needs to bring him
One's
to
a
the
good
creators.
purpose.
What? Wait, what did you say?
I wouldn't say good purpose, but I do think the Quintessons or creators is going to use Optimus Prime as a weapon against Earth for revenge or something. I don't
Well,
know.
it's weird
I'm
because
just thinking about it, like, so
It's-
if when Optimus does go to Earth and fights, I guess, his own people, who would be strong enough to fight him back?
Ultra Magnus.
That's the thing. Do you think Ultimax is going to follow him as being a possible other knight and follow
Galvatron.
do it,
You know
follow
what?
him?
They're going to use Galvatron because it's going to be the same thing in the Transformers Prime show where Megatron met up with the Autobots because Galvatron wants Earth so badly, and the Quintessons are going to destroy everything. They're going to ruin everything.
Oh,
I like this.
that's interesting.
And it's funny how in the Cuban scene that it mentions that the robots are now integrating with Earth. So does that mean we'll possibly be getting a return for Crosshairs and Drift and Hound, or are they just going to
Well,
be in the mindless
definitely.
in the void of?
Part of me feels like they're just going to hang out with like hobos, or like some trashy roommates with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to be in hiding.
In a sense.
Which,
But I mean, it does because the humans do still
like,
have.
the humans at this point, they still see Transformers as a threat. Unless, this movie probably takes place, who knows how long since then? It's been like 4 years. Maybe the KSI, if that is legit, maybe they make it like, hello people, the KSI here to promote robots. They're good now. No need for fear.
You remember when we said they were bad? Never mind.
Never mind. No.
You guys remember that giant city that took place in Mission City? Oh yeah, that never happened. We'll just cover it up.
Yeah.
But here's what I think. What's going to happen is they're in Cuba in hiding because they're not sure exactly how to present themselves with the humans. Because after all that, how do you just go from, like, we're being hunted down to, okay, everything's fine?
I don't think Cuba's like a legit, like, I don't think it's like a key place. I really think they're just using it for footage for montage of big cities.
I mean,
Well, they
like,
did
now
say
that
that-
they have the ability to it.
Yeah, and they also did say that they are going to be adding digitally installed robots or digitally animated robots into the scenes. You know, most likely we're going to be seeing something, regardless if it is KSI, which most likely would make good sense because Joshua Joyce is still alive and he is the head of KSI. So
Well, the actor,
he could
I wonder if
still
he's still gonna
have
be in it.
what?
I wonder if he's still going to be in it. The actor's name, I forgot, but
Stanley Tucci.
yeah, I wonder if he's going to come back.
I doubt it.
I
Yeah,
know
honestly.
Kelsey Grammer, aka Harold Attinger, he's not coming. He did.
He's
Titus
dead.
Welliver or James Savoy, he did.
Ooh, here's a good question. So where does where does Lennox and Epps come in this? Well,
This is what I
possibly.
want. This is kind of something I want to talk about because I want to see how this works. And even a while back, even though it was like an April 1st video, it was uploaded on April 1st. The Raging Nation uploaded a video about Megan Fox returning to Transformers 5. I don't know if it's legit.
Doubt it.
It's probably not.
I mean, most likely it isn't. And people are kind of wanting Shia to come back, or at least some of the old characters from the first 3 movies to come back. I want to see how those characters from those first 3 movies can integrate and involve or contribute to the story in these and interact with these newer characters. I want to I could pretty much see Mark Wahlberg with Colonel Lennox or Lieutenant Lennox. I don't know what they fucking
Probably at this point, it's now store manager Lennox probably have a job.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
so do you think he could be like the Agent Simmons from Revenge of the Fallen in this particular?
Yeah, like straight up. Like he probably took the meat job after Simmons.
You know what would be a cool character to have? Simmons.
That'd be great.
From
Dude,
Agents of
Simmons
S.H.I.E.L.D.,
and Tucci
yes.
together in a scene just together, that'd be great.
No, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah, that'd be great.
No, Brian, shut the hell up. No, but no, I think that'd be cool. It's just like, oh, there's a lot more. Holy shit.
And then Colonel Lennox can be telling stories to Mark, or not even telling stories, but like short ones about how he met Optimus and the others, and how, what's been going on. Because as far as Cade knows, he only knows about the Chicago War. He only knows about the events from
I
Dark
think
Lagoon.
they'll fill him in honestly, between
Yeah.
the movies. He'd be like, sorry about I almost called him Shia LaBeouf. sorry about Sam Witwicky, Bumblebee. What the fuck are you saying, Mark Wahlberg? Doesn't even call him Cade, call him Mark Wahlberg. You look like Mark Wahlberg.
What I think is going to happen in the movie is Galvatron is actually about to kill the Autobots. And he says, "Oh, I'm going to kill you, Bumblebee, first, right after I drink this delicious bottle of Budweiser."
Why does Galvatron sound like Shockwave?
Oh, that's the stuff.
Now back to killing you.
Oh, you're gone. Oh, shit.
Wait, sorry, I need to eat my Triscuits.
Now with 100% less sodium. Wait, this is cardboard.
Shit.
I'll eat it.
And Purina cat chow. I don't want to eat this on camera.
And then you hear a faint noise from Peg, but you have to. We paid for it. Remember the lawsuit?
God damn it.
But as far
He's
as
all like, oh, I gotta hide behind this Burger King, now selling the Angry's Whopper for $12.99. What a deal.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Wow. You already know their marketing campaign.
We know the whole movie now.
because no, the script was leaked.
Yes, Brian leaked the Ascension script. Now he leaked the movie script. He knows how to do these things.
I am a hacker. I am Doom from Fantastic.
Oh. Oh yeah, you are.
And I also really hope that Tyrese Gibson does return to Transformers 5, just to have that dynamic from the first 3 movies with
What did I make?
Josh
The only
Duhamel.
thing I'm like, I kind of fear about that is that, because like obviously they wrote this film, a while ago. So are they gonna have to be like, we're gonna have to change a little bit of the script for Epps to get in there? If they
Yeah,
make
that's
it.
honestly what I'm thinking about. It's like he's not been confirmed, and though they're considering it, that means they would have to rewrite everything.
Well, no,
Not
no,
necessarily
they-
everything.
Well, I mean, just
really-
like the scenes with anything with Lennox, and it's just like, oh hey, there's a second character here now.
Well, here's the thing. They wouldn't rewrite like a huge amount of the script.
Right, it's like
Or
it's not
Epps.
human. It's only human parts. Like we're in it for
Only
the
humans.
Yeah, Michael. Only human parts. What does Transformers show mostly? The Transformers? No.
No.
They did a good,
Yeah.
decent amount with
Good
it.
point.
3/4 of it is just random.
Confirmed. Transformers last night because Tyrese Gibson is now confirmed in it. It's now been changed from Transformers Last Night to Transformers Electric Boogaloo.
I wasn't called that. But
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a different move for them to go from Age of Extinction to The Last Night now, because we're introduced to more human characters, and God, I'd love to see what the past events are like the past characters are doing, like Sam Witwicky and Michaela.
Which do you think in Transformers 7, not 6, or maybe 6 because it's the Bumblebee movie?
Most likely.
Do you think if they paid just Shia LaBeouf like a lot of money, like, look, I know you hate the series, but here's like a fucking lot of money, would you do it? Do you think would you be happy with Shia being back?
And
Well,
it was at that
How do you think Megan Fox gained Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
And it was at that day that Shia LaBeouf took off the bag.
We'll finally get to see Daniel, good old young Daniel, in his exosuit.
I mean, he's dating someone else, but okay. But what is it? Like, I could see that doing it, because that makes sense.
I guess
A far better question for Bumblebee movies should Bumblebee will Bumblebee talk?
I think it's an origin
I'm
story,
really
though,
tired
I would
of
imagine.
radio talk. Like, okay, it was a cool, unique idea at first, but if you carry it on for 4 or 5 fucking movies, it's gonna get old really fast. In fact, it's already starting to get old. Make him talk.
Starting.
Did it? In my opinion, because I still kind of like the idea of him talking. He still kind of did in Age of Extinction, though. Like, whenever he was going,
Starting.
I want like words. I want like saying something. I want Mark Bryan to say
Yeah, I
He
still
loves
don't
me,
understand.
guys.
I still don't understand why they made him talk at the very end of the first movie. And
Probably
then
because they weren't expecting 5 other ones to follow.
it just
Starting.
in my opinion, yes.
I thought it was annoying day one.
Seriously?
Yeah. It was stupid. Well, not day one. I was like, okay, you showed he could talk. Why the fuck not go back with it?
He talked in 2 once, and they cut out the scene.
Wait, they did?
Yeah.
There's a scene where when he's in the barn, or in the garage, and
I remember
Sam's
that.
like,
I was so
"Oh,
pissed
man."
off that it didn't make it into the movie.
And he's like, Sam's like, oh, Bowie uses like the radio. He's like, what is your purpose? And he's like, Sam. And he's like,
I remember
okay.
that.
And then everyone sat there and is crying.
And we're all in the theater day one. We're like, well, that's not right.
I mean, here's where I think it was cool, was in Age of Extinction when they put Big Lebowski on it, just because John Goodman was there.
I love that.
I'm
John
perfectly
Goodman.
bummed.
So
No,
does that mean that John Goodman exists in the world of Transformers?
Is
And the
beautiful.
Transformer that sounds like John Goodman?
Yeah.
Well, you think John Goodman just disappears?
That's why I said, hey, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, wait.
Look at Mark Wahlberg.
John Goodman.
But no, like, I remember, you could ask my friend, whenever they did the Big Lebowski quote, I was just jumping up and down. I was like, I was wondering if they would do that.
You predicted that, and you predicted the end of Deadpool.
Yeah,
See,
but my best,
speaking of that's what I'm excited about with filming. I'm gonna predict the shit out of this movie. I'm fucking good at it.
my best friend avoided sitting right next to me during Age of Extinction because he knew I was going to be overreacting about everything.
I don't mean to sound like a douche. I don't like people like that.
What?
Like you said he didn't sit next to you, right? Or he did?
He said he let our other friend sit between me and him.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Hey, guys,
yeah.
I know one of the toys they're repainting.
Which one?
Bumblebee.
Oh, please no.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
Suck a cock.
Quicksilver dies.
Brian, you suck. Let me guess, you're going to have a Rogue One theory by tomorrow night.
No, I'm just gonna get my reveal the shield's left nut.
I fucking...
That's a good picture. That's a really good picture.
I didn't even provoke you, Brian. What the fuck's up with you?
You always provoke me, and that's what I love about you.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
So anyway, going back on to
Because I'm Jesse's girl.
going back on to the last night. Let's talk about characters. Let's see who could possibly be added to this.
I still say
Ultra
Clonus.
Magnus. Aside from Ultra Magnus.
I want
Yeah.
Astro Train, just because I want Astro Train.
Okay, I heard two different people.
Why? So you
Go
can
ahead.
bitch about that figure too?
Okay,
Yeah,
now
exactly.
Larry, what did you say first?
Astro Train, so I can bitch about the figure that they fuck up.
Okay.
Well, no. I think he would be a great Decepticon to have even as like a minion,
Yeah.
because I do consider Astro Train like not necessarily like the head Decepticons, but at least one of the important ones.
No, he's
Yeah,
one of
that would-
the he's one of the transports.
Well, I mean, like,
it's like cool to see. Because like if this is all about Galvatron, it'd be cool to have like a character like that's part of Galvatron's team.
If that's the
Now,
case,
if he's like let's say he transforms into like a spaceship, and then like what if he's like in human place culture? He's like, oh, I gotta hide. He turns into a train. Like I get it because
well,
that's
Cyclonus has been rumored to be in multiple Transformers films, especially from Dark of the Moon. Like he was rumored to be in that.
He
and
was going
rumored
to be in Age of Extinction, apparently.
Exactly. He was going to be in Age of Extinction. So it would make perfect sense to add one of Galvatron's heralds into this. But here's the thing. Cyclonus isn't naturally one of Galvatron's henchmen as well. He's also one of the heralds of Unicron. So if they bring in Cyclonus, they kind of have to find a way to tie him in with Unicron.
Well, they're
some-
gonna-
you don't have to. It's not like law.
No,
It's
I'm not
just a
saying.
character
I'm saying though, for like most Transformers fans, though, they're gonna kind of expect that because Cyclonus is a herald of Unicron.
Michael, you're forgetting. Transformer movies do whatever the fuck they want.
I mean, that's true.
It's
They
their
call,
fault.
they call Brawl Devastator,
And they still got away with that somehow.
and then they had Devastator, then they killed him. And now I can't ever have a possibility of a Combaticons.
Well, you could, but it'd probably be something.
Here's the thing. Will we see combiners? Because that's the whole rage of Transformers right now.
That's a good
combiners.
question. That's a really good question.
Because the reason why we have Dinobots in 4 is only because of Fall Cybertron. Because Hasbro was done with Dinobots. Like, nah, dinosaur robots aren't cool anymore. And the director of Fall Cybertron's like, no, let me show you why. And that's why we have Dinobots.
Yeah, and now that the hype is combiners, it does hint something. It could possibly hint a combiner in The Last Night.
Was Combiner Wars going on for what? How long? 2018?
Yeah, apparently.
Supposedly.
Of course, they would want to have like this new franchise thing going on, reflected in their movies, like they're their toys.
But even if it's not this film, it's most likely going to be probably 7.
This is my theory. If the Bumblebee movie is an origin movie, wouldn't it be cool if there's like a whole scene where they make Bumblebee go up against a Combiner?
I don't think it won't be an origin film. Why would they have an origin film of Bumblebee if we've seen that in 1?
To
Well-
tell about the origin of Bumblebee. Because you think there's going to be a whole movie where he doesn't talk? That'd be absolutely goddamn.
That's another thing.
I talk now. It's been 4 movies, and then
How are they going to do that? Are they going to have human characters in that movie, or is it just going to honestly...
That's why I thought I heard it was an origin, so honestly, it just makes sense to me that they would
I
do
think it would work, and Bumblebee going up against Combiner would be pretty badass. He kind of did that in...
I mean, like I imagine he has like a team of Autobots, and I imagine some die. That's just my theory.
That's just how it is.
I'm just trying to think of like other possibilities that they could do. Like,
Slipstream.
Yeah.
They got rid of Starscream. How about Slipstream?
How about Thundercracker and Skyward
you know what I think?
and Sunstorm and
How,
Acid Storm?
how about that be the gayest idea ever?
You know what I think?
Well, they are the
Maybe
rainbow
stupid.
colors.
It's stupid, but at some, I want to throw this out there, and I'm not gonna lie. This is also a hint to one of the episodes of one of my to my series. I just want to throw this out there
Throw it.
and picture all this. What if, since Galvatron is all by himself, like he doesn't have any of his minions anymore, he's just roaming the planet, probably back in Africa.
I miss the rain
I knew
down
you were gonna
in
do
Africa.
But he's roaming around the planet, no Decepticons, just all by himself. What if he managed to attack a secure sort of area? Because the humans do have access to all the Transformers, like, you know, all the dead ones anyway. Because that's what we got inferred from Ratchet's death, and I think Sideswipe as well. Well, sort of, kind of. But what if Galvatron attacked one of those facilities, took the bodies of Starscream and Soundwave, re-engineered them completely, mentality and physical appearance-wise, and made them Cyclonus and Sound Blaster?
Or it's or they don't have to go completely by like material, just be like Cyclonus and Scourge.
Yeah,
So
Scourge.
they-
Yeah, well, even
Right,
Scourge.
they
And I'm
agree.
just saying, what if they decided to do something like that?
I wouldn't think it's a bad idea.
I guess my first thought would be they kept the dead body Starscream for a long time without melting it.
I
Because I'm
mean,
just trying to think of like other possible ideas how they could bring back some old enemies, but like in a new way. Like I said with character appearances, Cyclonus will be a really awesome addition because it's Galvatron. You know, 86 he had his buddy Cyclonus. He was there. He was obedient. He was in Starscream. I kind of want to see Scourge. I really kind of want to see Scourge.
I still want to see Astro Train.
Because they can make his design look really
I want to
good.
see my pelvis.
I still want to see my feet. Haven't been able to see it once. No, like I said, I think Astral Chain's really my only one. Other than Bruticus, Astral Chain's my only want.
But unfortunately, I don't think. Well, they could.
Because as I was saying, like, you have the Seekers, you have Soundwave, you have Shockwave, you have Megatron, then you have, like, Constructicons, then you kind of have, like, the next important Decepticon was basically Astro Train. In some sense.
Or what about Reflector?
Well, fuck him. Honestly,
Blitzwing.
I was gonna say Reflector, and yeah, Blitzwing too.
Well, Blitzwing was rumored to be in Transformers Dark of the, or he was going to be in Transformers Dark of the Moon at some
I
point.
remember when that was just like a rumor for Astro Train too. It was like, Astro Train might be in this movie.
It wouldn't make any. I mean, with the animation, it wouldn't really make any sense because Astro Train can't turn into a tank.
Didn't Astro Train show up in the non-canon comic books?
Yeah, he did.
Didn't
Yeah.
all of them?
Yeah, Astro Train.
Good point.
Astro Train showed up in. I think it was Rising Storm, is what it was.
Oh god, there's so many names. It was I'm guessing it was a pre-Dark of the Moon comic.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Rising Storm. I remember now. And he killed off the RC sister. Or no, not killed him off. He kind of damaged them, and then Shockwave came in and killed him off.
I mean, you gotta realize there's like RCs up the wazoo, and then that wasn't even the real RC apparently.
I still just want to go by the toy names because we don't even know if they're have fucking names.
Like I like how they confirm that the purple ones flare up, and then like JK, it's like that because Hasbro, it's like everyone knows that character more.
Yeah, like who the fuck is Flare Up?
That's my sister.
Oh,
I'll pay you to remember that.
not too late. It's already in there now.
Fuck you. See you in court.
You're gonna sue me for a memory?
Food court.
I accept the original. I like to be paid to know someone.
Well,
I mean, I like
call this call this number 123 help.
I like the name.
1238765.
It would kind of make more sense if it was Alita because she was kind of pinkish.
Call 911 and immediately hang up.
I was really hoping that like if it was like I hope it's not Alita because I would even obviously this is a different world, but I want like if in this lore, I guess like I feel like she would deserve a more important part than the character that talked once in the movie and was shot
By a bone crusher that came back from the dead.
Which now that's another question. Will Transformers 5 bring back reoccurring like CGI models?
That
of
seems
characters?
to be what the whole case is with the movie since Revenge of the Fallen. Even Age of Extinction, we got a two-headed Shockwave. We had the KSI drones that reminded us of the Dreads from.
I wonder if they'll sneak in
that
the
one concept that just were floating around for the longest time.
Hold on, what did you say, Brian?
I wonder if they'll sneak in the lockdown.
I have no doubts.
Watch them sneak in. Get another barricade in there.
And
Just
keep
a
in
fun.
mind, we did have Sideways and Scrapper, and Sideways was like sliced in half.
Yeah.
And Scrapper, well, we don't even know if Scrapper died. He was in an explosion, but we don't know if he died.
He exploded. He's dead.
Technically, Brawl survived in the extended canon, but
Yeah. And then there were two of them in Dark of the Moon.
Yep.
Then there's 70 billion of them. And then who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters?
my asshole.
What you guys said was dumb.
One call.
But I don't even know what you guys were talking. I had to mute myself.
No, you're fine. So, what other characters can we possibly see in this film?
Oh, you know who I guess who's I guess tonight without really knowing.
Who?
Apparently, thanks to Ask Vector Prime, which is like the Hasbro's way to connect to the fans.
Yeah, they stopped doing it,
Evac.
unfortunately. Wait, what?
Evac's tonight
Evac?
as Evac.
As in Universal Orlando
As
Studios?
in yes, as the guy who picks the one form that's only to drive people around.
You know
Evac.
what? That would make sense. They need to like have that character in real.
They should actually add him into Transformers 5.
Like I imagine the scene where like when the humans turn on the Autobots, it's just like he was made to help humans, and then the people that he was designed to help point guns at him. Like, well, this sucks, and then he gets
No, he stayed on the ride.
he's still driving
Keep him alive,
humans
just
around.
for-
But he doesn't drive people. He's like the guy's like, all right, get in line.
He got a green card.
Dude, that's why I thought like before when after Dark of the Moon was over.
Wait a
before I was hoping there would be like the rest of the Decepticons that stayed on Earth. Did they just like integrate into human jobs like a
I'm
bagger?
so confused. How is evac a knight?
Paper or plastic.
Hold on.
No, it's paper or plastic. Repeat after me. Oh God, get him out of here. I'm fired.
Listen,
Not worth minimum wage.
there's one that works in an office. You know, I kind of have feelings for Sharon over here.
You think she's into 40-foot robots? I think she's into 40-foot robots.
Isn't it
No,
like that
she's
head
married.
scene?
Oh,
It's like nice knowing you, Paul.
Wait, so how is evac a knight?
It was. I forgot how they explained it. It was in Vector Prime who explains how Alpha Trion helped. Like he gave him the knighthood. And also I think, and if you look on like the fiddle photos, you know how they have that Prime symbol that's like on Optimus and Sentinel.
Yeah,
I think that might also like work as a knight symbol.
that's
And
what
I
I'm
think
thinking
that's
because
the
the
back.
Sentinel had a knight-like appearance.
Oh, also someone mentioned actually pretty cool. Someone's like someone realized that the only Transformers that have Cybertronian glyphs are knights. Sentinel had some, Prime had some, and the Dinobots had some.
That's true.
But didn't the twins have some?
Oh shit, you're right. Well, no, they didn't. They had like weird textures.
No, the only thing that the twins really had, I think it was only Skids. He had a Cybertronian symbol in his tooth.
That's what I'm thinking.
If he's a knight, then they're doomed.
That'd be
Nah.
hilarious as shit. Look, we got drunk. We thought it was hilarious. It was April Fool's.
Hold on, I want to go on the. I want to go on.
Oh,
the
TFWiki.
TFWiki.
You'll
Yeah, I'm
you'll
about to.
read about it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, how the fuck is he a knight? What?
Oh, also, apparently, what's cool about Ask Vector Prime. Someone asked what would happen if Megatron killed the Fallen, and it would affect a lot about like pretty much what would happen overall. Dark Moon would have been affected, where the Decepticons won, Sentinel survived, and they imprisoned Optimus. But then Lockdown came for Optimus, and so Sentinel and Optimus had to fight against Lockdown.
Okay, so it feels kind of sad to hear that Evac's TFWiki page is just Ride.
Yay!
That's so stupid.
Well
Oh,
done.
which one are you? Oh, on the right. Oh, that one.
Yeah, because I went to Evac and I accidentally went to the repainted Blackout figure. But yeah, here you go. Evac was the youngest of the Knights of Cybertron, a group dedicated to protecting the Allspark and prevent its misuse.
You gotta be shitting me.
After the Allspark was lost in space, the Knights were approached by Megatron for a deal in which he would surrender in exchange for amnesty. The Knights reluctantly accepted because they wanted peace for Cybertron. In this encounter, they brought all of their numbers except for Evac, who stayed behind. When it became
Frankincense
clear
and myrrh.
it was a Decepticon trap, the Knights contacted Alpha Trion, who was unable to help, and in turn he contacted Evac and gave him coordinates that would lead him to Optimus Prime and hopefully the Allspark.
Probably not canon, but a little fun tidbit.
Evac wandered across the universe for centuries looking for Optimus and the Allspark, attempting to find other Autobots who had escaped Cybertron, but to no avail. After much searching, he reached Earth, where his signal was received by Soundwave and Optimus Prime. Optimus met with Evac and welcomed him as part of the Autobot team. Evac told him of his career as a Knight of Cybertron, and afterwards was shown the last shard of the Allspark. When it came in contact with it, an energy flowed through his body and merged with his systems. The energy gave him hyperspeed and a third mode, a courier, that could transport the last shard of the Allspark. Okay, so that's what his mode is, I guess. Okay, so what are his other two modes? What the fuck?
They forgot to mention how he was demoted from Knight to Ride.
That's horrible. A courier that could transport the last. Optimus then granted him the title of Guardian of the Allspark and ordered him to transport the shard, and we just go to the ride. So, okay. That's cool, but that's sad as hell.
What a dork.
That's
Well, he's
really
dead.
sad.
Well, he's dead or not canon. Probably both.
That's fine.
I mean, again, it's really cool, but it's also just really sad.
It just shows how the range of knighthood can be like the big, badass, 60-meter tall Dinobots. This tiny little evac who gives rides to people when they're in trouble.
Actually, you got a certificate online.
Oh, good.
Oh, man. But yeah, you were right about the whole glyphs thing, because it apparently was only for knights. So that's pretty interesting. It's cool.
That's interesting. Like levels 5, interesting. Transformers 5, the last night. I'm really tired.
No, the night before.
Wait, you mean last night?
No. The night before. That was yesterday. That's tomorrow.
Just do it.
Do it.
Anyway.
Ripping off robots' heads last Friday night. Da-da-da-da-da.
Sorry, we're calling a
I'm trying to
stop.
think of-
Whoa!
I'm trying to think what else we can really predict here or speculate. So as far as all of us go right now, we can pretty much come to the same consented thesis that the creators are eventually going to weaponize Optimus Prime into Nemesis, or so we think.
Or something like that.
I mean, we all pretty much have the same theory, right?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, what's your theory?
What's very convoluted. You see, Optimus goes up in space, and he accidentally smacks into an asteroid because he's an asshole. The end.
That's what
Boy.
That's what made his eyes go purple and him just wanting to be Nemesis?
No, he's just dead.
Oh, okay.
Get on the ball here.
Then that would be the last night. That would be the nothing.
Yeah, the last night.
Oh, here it is. So I splashed my face with red, and I cut off someone's head. All my enemies are dead. Last Friday night. Remember, I flew into space to find out all the creators' race. I'm going to take their face. Last Friday night.
Stop.
By the way, can I see in Transformers 5 more Superman ripping off?
Yeah.
I
DLC.
swear to God, I have no idea why I haven't made a video of Optimus Prime going in space with the Superman theme.
Copyright?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, I can post it on Facebook.
There's still
Copyright?
on Facebook.
It would be quick, so I don't think
Copyright.
It's still copyright.
My ass folks, copyright, you dick.
Listen here, you little shit.
I'm going to
It's
bury
like even
your
whenever I
penis
tried to
into
do
the
the
ground till it's cement.
It's like when even I tried to do the end credits for my movie, I got copyright the instant it was uploaded. They automatically took it down.
Well,
Last Friday night.
By the way, Matt, send me the link to that.
It's on Tumblr. I don't. Hold on, I just lost it.
Shit. Go to your history.
Oh yeah, I did that.
You ruined us. We're gonna die out here.
I want to do like a singing parody on that with Optimus singing it. Last Friday night.
so we're gonna stop. Whoa!
I'm in an RP group. Someone pointed out that we're having hot dogs. I said, hot dogs. Nature's, I don't know what's in it, but I'll eat it.
Nature's, I don't know.
But I'll put it in my mouth.
So, did you rather sort of so we talked about
And it will be an accident later.
We talked about character. Is there any other characters you guys may think be joining? Like, let's talk about Autobots as well, because we only talked about Decepticons.
I imagine Hot Rod.
I hope
Listen up. Here's the story. I just imagine, like, if anything, they just introduce him, like, hey, Hot Rod, what's up? Yeah, not much. I don't think they're going to make him, like, a Prime in the first movie.
Really hope not.
It'd be like a few movies down. Whenever they would introduce him, I don't think they would introduce it that quick, because that would probably confuse many moviegoers.
I want Windblade.
Oh shit! Would they do that?
Actually, no. Wasn't she rumored to be in the Bumblebee movie?
I don't know about that. I haven't heard
My
about
OTP actually coming true.
It would make sense.
It would with you know
I
reluctant guys do all that.
Oh no, you're not going to be the only one that's upset by Hasbro trying to take ideas, or at least doing their ideas, and then accidentally copying someone. I talked to Interstellar about the picture of Optimus Prime, and he said, "I swear to God, if they're going to do what Interstellar did, I'm going to be pissed."
It's like they've been looking on Google Docs, it's like, hey, what thing can we take? This thing.
Because in Interstellar, I don't know if anyone have you guys seen it?
I guess.
You guys seen the whole thing?
I can't remember it.
I don't want to spoil anything.
I don't remember.
I believe I have, so don't say it.
I'll just say it, I guess. But
You said don't.
oh, don't? Okay. I thought it cut off whenever you said don't. I'm sorry.
Michael,
No,
I said don't. You little shit bird.
You're grounded.
Shut up, you turd burger.
Whoa, that's some
Michael-
fighting words.
What did we tell you about using that kind of language, you fuck stick?
Oh yeah, fuck stick.
I thought that was the term for a dildo.
No, you fuck stick.
You're grounded even more.
You can't grow me.
How do you feel about that, fuck stick?
You're at least 7 grounded.
You're at least 7. You're not allowed to come to my birthday party anymore.
I never
You're not allowed to come home.
Michael, we'll let you back in the house.
So,
Last Friday.
like I said, Autobots. We said Hot Rod. I will accept Hot Rod, but if they decide to do Rodimus, or if they even name him Rodimus, I'm not going to be happy.
I say Ultra Magnus, although we've said that like literally 1,000 times.
Yeah, the way that a character was described was it's going to be a dump truck transformer with a cloak.
Oh, that's right. Ooh,
They never identified what color, nor did they even
Shit turd brown.
nor did they
obviously, Michael, you know this. Obviously, it's my character, Long Dump.
long dump.
I thought you were saying Long Dong, and I'm like, huh. Can Danny DeVito voice him?
They have the same rights. They can call him Long Dong.
Long Dong.
long dump.
Can Danny DeVito voice him?
Oh, Danny DeVito Transformer. That's a dump truck, like a tiny one too. Like he it's a big truck, but he's fatter than Hound, smaller than Hound.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and eat trash. I'm Danny DeVito.
But I mean, Ultra Magnus, it works. I'm hoping he's not the. Well, maybe he is the dump truck because it would make sense because Optimus has a night look. Ultra Magnus is
Dump
Optimus'
truck.
brother. Well, not as a dump truck, but I'm just saying. Well, it's the Transformers live action movie universe. So we thought, it's.
Yeah, see that. I guess when the main production, like cars on set thing, happens in June, and there's new cars. Wait, it's gonna be one green, or let's say it's gonna be like a black car, like a black truck, and it's gonna be like, oh, jailbreaker, and I'm gonna be like, no, it's just gonna be someone. So Transformers 4, 3, and 2, or like you see a black truck, it's like, oh, that's
Okay over there, Brian?
It took that long for someone to say, "Are you okay?"
I don't care.
He was talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, you
Sorry.
should, because I'm interrupting him with my
Now, Brian, shut the hell up.
I'm interrupting him with my coughing, okay?
Well, are you okay over there?
No, I just realized my son died.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a son.
Lots of podcasts for another day.
Rest in peace, Brian's son.
He was a
Did you even name him?
Some concepts of
His name was George Lopez.
Ultra Magnus.
Wait, the George Lopez or just George Lopez?
Well, technically, he's the George Lopez, so that's a stupid fucking question.
Hey, listen here, you little fuck.
I thought it was little shit.
I thought it was a big.
Well, listen here. I eat little shits like you for breakfast.
Oh.
You eat breakfast?
No.
So there's the concept.
Yes,
art by
I'm looking at it right now. It looks great. I like the cape one.
That's what I'm thinking. The cloak. That's what I'm thinking. And I want it to be that. I don't know how I feel about Optimus's head on Magnus's body.
See, that's the thing I kind of want. If we ever introduce Magnus on Earth and give him like an Earth mode, I want it to be similar to the first trilogy Optimus, kind of like they do in Prime, so we can still have that body and have this new body.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That would be a good step in the right direction. I'm just trying to think of like what else. So we've been talking a lot about The Last Night and the previous Transformers movies. Let's talk about other possible movies that could work within the cinematic universe. Not to connect with the
G.I.
main
Joe.
one. Yeah, the G.I. Joe crossover. That needs to happen, except without the gem and the...
When they announced the cinematic universe, my first thing that came to mind was
G.I.
bring in G.I. Joe.
Well, it makes sense.
I mean, a lot of people may or may not like it, but hey...
But I hear that G.I. Joe is actually crossing over with another Hasbro brand, the Micronauts.
Powerpuff Girls.
What exactly are Micronauts? I don't even know.
It's another Japanese toy that came to America, and then Marvel made a comic of it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty much like they're a bunch of Ant-Man with power suits. Yeah.
My favorite.
I think of Ant-Man, but a group of them.
A group of them. A group of Ant-Man.
Yes, all of them are on Paul Rudd.
Wouldn't they be?
That would
called
be very awesome.
Man?
No, Brian.
It's different, I guess, but I don't know.
You don't.
I know a lot of people are asking for this. I want a Beast Wars movie.
I think that's like a possibility, honestly.
I really want a Beast Wars movie. I know a lot of people didn't care for it. As long as we don't get a Beast Machines movie, please, God, no.
What's wrong with Beast Machines?
The story was great. The animation was fucking awful.
I think Beast Wars was awful. Just everything.
The animation on Beast Machines was awful. It was the same as Beast Wars.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed it whenever they did it with like their actual Beast Wars models, but when they did it with the Beast Machines models, it just looked different. I mean, of course, that's what they were intending.
You gotta accept that this is 1993. This is the tech they.
Yeah, they were limited.
Back then, that tech was like fucking like holy shit.
Jurassic World.
Well, maybe I'll give a Beast Machines movie a chance. I don't know. I really just want a Beast Wars movie because I think it would be a really cool idea.
I want a sandwich.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm having one.
Yeah, I'll go make a sandwich too.
Don't test me, boy. I'll kick the living piss out of you.
So we got the G.I. Joe crossover. We got Beast Wars. What else? Well, what else could he really do? Well,
Bring in Death's Head.
yes.
They can't though. I would love it. They can't.
No, well, they could if they partnered with Marvel.
Oh, they would have to work a thing with Marvel. Which, speaking of which, I just learned that Death's Head just died recently in the Marvel comics.
Say what?
He died. Yeah.
Death's Head died.
Yes. It was cool though. He kept in his Transformers size.
Oh.
But he still died.
You know how like Marvel's getting like trying to kill off X-Men characters because like Marvel doesn't really have the X-Men movie rights.
Mm-hmm.
It's what they're doing there.
Speaking of that, like I hope Transformers and when all the movies are done with, I hope Transformers is like X-Men, where X-Men was cool, but then it sucked, but now it's like it's okay. That's what I want Transformers to end with. Okay.
Okay.
Like we had bad movies, but now we're all right. Like
Oh,
with
thank
X-Men,
God! Finally, a Transformers film that's mediocre.
It's like, guys, the final Transformers movie.
Wait, so
And it's decent.
So when did Death's Head die?
He died. There was a whole thing with Iron Man. Iron Man hired Death's Head to find this robot, which turns out which turns out to be the reason why he was born. and then the robot like brainwashed Death's head to kill Iron Man.
I hate this fan fiction.
It's a lot of confuzzle fucking confusion. But overall, he falls into a giant robot and dies. He's in a giant robot, being a giant robot, and he dies in a giant robot.
Holy shit, Inception much?
While fighting a robot. A lot of robots.
All you need to do is Pacific Rim that shit.
Yeah, holy. Pacific Rim was watching. Man, are you ready for another cinematic universe? Godzilla, King Kong. I'm excited.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I am super pumped for that.
Hey, Hunter.
Godzilla 2, just so it can be a year after Godzilla, a year before Godzilla vs. King Kong. I'm okay with that.
Wait, Brian, what did you say about Hunter?
Hunter says, so comments disabled in stream.
Yeah, they expected that.
It happens.
I
You
don't know
want
how
me to send him
fix
a
that.
link or no?
If he wants to join, yeah.
I'll ask
Hunter.
him if he wants to join.
Hunter. Hunter.
Hunter! You listening? He's not listening, you piece of shit.
I
No,
mean,
just he's saying he's just tuning in, but I don't know. So.
Oh, okay then. I just
what a
messaged him
dork
on-
then.
I just messaged him on Facebook, so. Oh well.
Oh, look how tech savvy you are.
Oh, he has no computer in Texas. He's next to the Rooster Teeth Company.
How was I the only one who did not know about this? Did he make a post or something?
What?
He said he was in Texas. I didn't know he was in Texas.
Well, he's in Texas, you big fuck.
I mean, I knew he was in Texas recently, but like everyone knows about this. And I'm like, what the fuck? I have
Home on the range,
Unless my iPad will do it.
where the rooster teeth go out and do shit.
Any other
Okay, there
news that we could think of for the cinematic universe?
Honestly, no, because I don't know.
I wanted to cross over with that movie Aquamarine.
I was gonna say, let's cross over another Hasbro great movie of all time, Gem and Hologram.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Wait, Brian.
I still believe that Gem and Holograms is still in the Transformers universe. I've never seen it. I don't care. I think it has one of the worst box office openings. But part of me still believes that it's in the Transformers universe
But
only
how could
because
it be in the
they're both
Transformers
eating
universe?
cartoons.
How could they both be? Okay, that makes sense. But how could they be in the Transformers universe?
I'm
Just
sorry,
because.
Larry.
I don't know why.
Brian,
Yeah?
what's Aquamarine again? Is it
It's
about
like-
mermaids?
It's a movie about when the girls are like, oh shit, there's a mermaid in my pool, let's kill her.
I was wondering if that was what you were referencing.
Let's stab it till dead.
Guys, we got a mermaid in the pool. Fucking chlorinate the shit out of it.
Harpoon.
It's just a creature.
I want to look
Not
that
like
up now
people.
and see if Gem and the Holograms is in the Transformers universe.
Oh, I heard that they want that to be a thing, but
I mean, I did too, but I don't believe that they were actually in the
Oh,
Transformers. Son of a
when
bitch.
the big bad comes in, you gotta get all the Hasbro heroes. You gotta get Optimus Prime. You gotta get Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Don't forget Gem and the Holograms.
Oh, and we're all missing the aliens from Battleship. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's okay. Okay, listen up. This is my legit theory. I think those are Nebulons or from Nebula.
You mean the Headmasters?
Like yeah, the Headmasters. I think those are straight up Nebulons.
Oh, I just realized they're in Age of Extinction.
Make it work.
Those little spinny things might be in Age of Extinction because they're in the ship.
Yeah, they were pretty much smaller versions of the things
Exactly.
that
See, that's why I think that because Transformers and Nebulons in the other universes, other continuities, they work
Well,
together.
That worked.
Hi!
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
How's Texas?
it's good so far.
there's a hunter in here. Kick him out.
Oh,
I hate Texas.
I'm
You mean
kidding.
Texas.
Welcome.
I was about to say you meant Texas.
I got more south than you people.
Hey, where am I?
Texas.
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
So anyway, how you doing?
I wonder if Texas. I wonder if Texas pays taxes.
Larry, shut up.
Out.
I'm trying to kill a mermaid over here.
Oh, sorry. Did not mean to offend.
How are you doing, Hunter?
Yeah, I'm good.
You like to introduce yourself to the audience, or
What?
you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me put in some headphones. So my audio is clear and concise.
Yay.
So my theory.
Hi, I am Lockbot CRM, but you can call me Hunter because we have that kind of relationship.
We went there.
Larry, we've been there for a while.
I want Warpath.
You know, seeing Warpath in a live-action movie would be pretty cool. We saw something similar to that in the Dark of the Moon game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that didn't count.
Yeah, that never counts.
His voice was awesome, though.
Games don't count, sadly.
No, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, we got a small rendition of what could have been.
Remember Breakaway?
Oh, poor Breakaway.
Hi, Shockwave in the first movie game.
But
That
What are you
was
doing here? You're a little early.
That was a weird rendition.
A little boxy.
Mm-hmm.
A little.
I
Not
mean, I
them.
think they were going for a G1 approach, but it didn't work.
they would screw up Warpath's
Wait,
character just like they
Transformers
did
doing-
Hound.
Wait, Transformers going for a G1 aesthetic? Never heard that one.
That's dumb.
Yeah, there's been what 4 other Shockwaves before the Dark of the Moon. Like there was a PSP one.
Yeah, the PSP.
Yeah.
There's one that turned into a
Rising
helicopter.
Storm.
Yeah, first movie game.
I believe there was a concept version of him in one of the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's that one.
Rising Storm before I'm the G1 Shockwave, but I'm gonna turn into the movie Shockwave for reasons I don't even know myself.
I'm logical, but fuck this shit, really.
Do you guys think that making my head round be cool? And if I just don't talk?
That'd be really cool.
And they look like a demon from hell.
Do I have to get my max be Shockwave?
Yeah, maybe.
As long as you make them waddle in here.
I'll go get Groove again.
Like, change is cool.
you leave
That
Groove
was
alone.
cheap down.
Yeah,
People
you can
like
buy
that, right?
Yeah.
So, Hunter, if you happen to... Wait, when did you tune in?
Not as soon as I messaged.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't know what we're talking about the cinematic universe and the last night, and we're ready to recap.
Gross.
I take your... Yeah, what are your thoughts and predictions?
My thoughts on the Transformers #5 movie, The Last Night, is I don't care, because it's going to be the same thing as all the other 4 movies, and everyone's going to get hyped up about it and get excited about something, just like the Dinobots and just like Galvatron, and those new elements are going to be like inconsequential in the final movie, and it's all going to be just explosions and hot girls running around because Michael Bay gets his rocks off on that stuff. So I am not going to go see it.
Fair play.
I don't know if Michael Bay gets his rocks off on a girl younger than 18.
Yes, he does.
Don't act like he doesn't.
Oh, speaking of that, we didn't mention that at all in the video game.
You should be
Isabella
familiar
has
with
a
that.
small robot companion, rumored.
Wait, what?
The rumor that Isabella has a small robot that's her only friend.
Wheelie. I'm billing to bet.
No, it's not going to be Wheelie. They wouldn't
Honest,
just
if it
divorce
was
and bring
Wheelie,
back old characters.
if it was Wheelie, I'm pretty sure he would have been Age of Extinction. Yeah, I mean, he probably died. I mean, look at Brains. Look how fucked up he was.
I think I brought the wrong one.
Hey, Brian.
You had one job, Brian.
Eat dicks.
You had
How
one
do you know
job.
that?
Did you get my message, Brian?
I have to check. Fine.
Check the answering machine.
Hello.
But as for the little robot, I know this might be kind of pop culture, I guess, because it's most recent. But I really want to go out on a limb and say fix it.
Wait, did you say message?
I'm joking.
Oh.
I meant like as a telephone voice message.
Or maybe it could be Brains, because he just walked off.
I think it's just some new character to bring up. His name is, I don't know, Pop and Lock.
Well, until we hear Reno Wilson,
I make Totino's pizza rolls.
Until we hear the full casting list of the voice actors and Reno Wilson pops up, then we'll only know it's Brains.
Yeah.
I'm willing to wager Willie.
Willie.
I'm gonna say Billy and Mandy for Transformers 5.
I'm confirming Bird Person, Transformers 5.
Yeah.
Per person.
No, he's dead.
Good point.
Bird Person!
Oh, Matt?
Yes.
I think you might be right about the Gem and the Holograms being in the Transformers universe.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, no.
At least this podcast can end finally on a good note, knowing that fucking Gem and the Holograms is in the Transformers universe.
Shoot.
Because apparently character models of main characters from Gem and the Holograms were recycled to be in the episode Bot from Generation 1.
Yeah, I think that's like really my main, like, the main base of why I want that to be a thing, just to be like, she's in it.
And then Hector Ramirez? Fuck. That person, the announcer, the news person from Gem and the Hologram. Yeah, they share the same person. So I guess G.I. Joe, Gem and the Holograms, and Transformers were all their own thing, like together.
And Battleship.
And well, unless
Wasn't
Battleship had a cartoon.
Yeah. Can you imagine how shitty that would have been?
Is that Masterpiece Shockwave, Brian?
Yeah, it is Masterpiece Shockwave that you can't have.
No, I don't want it. I was just admiring it. It looks nice.
It comes with two hands because people want them to have two hands.
No, it doesn't.
Comes with more hands.
Joe, well, fuck me. I was wrong.
I mean, if you finally ask.
You're a loser.
Yeah. Battleship cartoon, though, like, really, that'd be stupid.
Oh no! Aliens!
Whoa, guys. This is balancing on its own 1 foot.
What a masterpiece. Worth the money.
So,
Aliens.
I went into Toys R Us today, and I saw that they have Combiner Wars Deluxes for $23 a piece.
Jesus Christ! And that's
Never go to Toys R Us for.
No,
And we went down to like $14.
no, thank you.
It's sort of the same thing down here, but I price match. I got mine for like 50, like regular retail, $15.
Bang.
Thank God. God, I'm so glad I don't collect the figures anymore. I'm creeping that curse.
Honestly, I was looking for Skylinks, and maybe, I don't know what I was looking for in terms of a deluxe, but...
Skylinks is a good figure.
Yes. I just put a bunch of useless limbs on him.
I have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with him.
Burn it?
I think I might wait and just pre-order Computron instead of getting Skylinks.
I have to wait till fall.
Boo, 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 boo.
He doesn't come out till fall. You can pre-order him whenever.
Is there already a pre-order listing up?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Unite Warriors has a pre-order up already too.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna order. I'm gonna have.
As a black person, I'm offended.
Well, good, Brian. You better be.
I would need to probably get like a major branded gift card, like Visa or something, and then use that for pre-order, because apparently that's how it works. Unless you actually need a credit card, which is stupid.
I mean, Michael.
Or you just have like a checking card, which is what I have, and so like I can't like, if there's no money in my account, it doesn't like charge me, so my card is just like a manifestation of my bank account.
You mean like a debit card?
That's it. That's the word for it.
I'm sitting there like, what is this cool invention? Wait a minute, I have this.
The internet.
I'm trying to like. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what else we can really discuss with.
I could order them tonight if I wanted to, but.
Wait, what?
Never. I was just finishing that thought. I've got enough money to order them tonight, but I don't know if. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I'm just waiting for Groove and Victorion. Those are my main targets.
Ugh. Kyle just got Victorion.
Son of a bitch!
And
And I know it's gonna be.
He says that the red in pictures, the red doesn't look. The red looks like a salmon, but it is a straight red, and then the green is kind of like a teal.
the voice of Megatron in Ascension's like, I saw it today at the mall. It looks like someone rolled an orange around in Colgate.
So what?
He said it looked like an orange was rolled around in Colgate.
I know this is kind of going off topic.
Well-
Yeah, that would probably do it.
I know this is going off topic, but the voice for Megatron in Ascension, is he going for an animated approach?
Honestly, the voice was like Taskmaster from some Avengers cartoon.
Because the way the dude sounds, he reminds me
He
a lot
sounds
of-
more of Clancy Brown.
He
Is it
sounds
you?
like, what was the guy's name?
No, okay. If you're looking for that answer, no, he's not going for animated.
Okay. I'm just
But he's going like where Joe wanted him to sound like Clancy Brown.
okay.
Here's an action feature.
What was the dude's name he voiced Megatron animated? God damn it. Wasn't it the same one who did
Corey
Shock?
Burton.
Frank Welker.
Corey Burton. Oh my god.
That's what I thought.
Get out of here.
You dork.
He's supposed to voice this one.
I had to think. I forgot about Corey Burton because he's not even in Transformers anymore.
He's got to be Captain Hook for 5,000 things.
Oh.
And I know it's gonna be a man who wacked it.
So,
I would walk 5,000 miles
And then I would stop to eat a hot dog.
just to be.
whatever the fuck that is.
I realized I didn't have.
Nature's what the hell's in it.
I don't
dead.
think anyone knows what's in a hot dog.
I don't think
I'm
he
dead
knows.
inside.
You haven't lived until you tried what is a hotted dog.
A hot dog.
A hotted dog.
Haagen-Dazs.
So,
A Haagen-Dazs hot dog.
is that honestly pretty much all we can think of?
I
we can discuss?
guess.
Well, the news is still new. It's just nothing to talk about.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Any other speculations, theories, comments, anything?
I hope Optimus finally reveals his dick.
I was
I
thinking
am
the
curious.
thing.
What are you curious about, Hunter?
I don't know, like, the reason they made his eyes purple. I wonder if it's because they're going to do Dark Energon.
Matt is there with you. That's what he thinks. I
Yeah.
just think that's-
Full on think like, oh, because like Lily, I think during that big writer room thing, Astro was just like, this is the Transformer universe now. Please use this as source material. Don't do your own thing anymore. I
Yeah.
was bad.
I
Yeah.
still want to say, though, if
And
it
I-
is Dark Energon, I just pray that they at least deem him Nemesis Prime.
I don't know.
Love Unicron confirmed.
Yeah, that's
So
what
that-
I think. I think that's like a segue into Unicron, and I love that they're like taking elements from Prime, which is arguably one of the best shows of Transformers, but they're
Agreed.
not taking the best
Yeah.
element. Like the Dark Energon and Unicron was such a shoehorn thing in Prime. They're like taking the worst thing out of Prime and using it in the movies.
I'm kind of sad right now that Josh, he said he was going to join, but unfortunately he's not able to make it. And it,
Josh Dumas?
no.
Man,
We
How
got
the
the
fuck
we
did you
got
get a hold of
the
him?
phone number from John Tomorrow. Join our chat.
man.
I mean,
Hey,
BC.
What a guy.
Can we get George Lopez?
Hey, wait, can you bring Fergie along with him?
Can you get Daisy Ridley?
Yes,
No.
actually. Can me and her have a private call too?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Yes.
Just the way you said that.
I mean, if that's anyone's, thoughts, comments, opinions, anything,
That's about it.
I, for one, I really look forward to seeing how The Last Night plays out, even though, it's going to probably be the usual.
Hopefully it's called The Last Night because it's Michael Bay's last movie, which it's not.
What if it's called The Last Night because it's the last fucking attempt?
Oh, never mind. Send you a picture, Hunter.
Until episode 6 rolls around and Michael Bay's like, oh, well, I guess this is my last one.
Then episode 6 happens, he's like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna...
Hey, Gaylords, I'm doing another one.
No, my favorite thing about his whenever they announced him, it was during an interview during his new movie, and there was just like, are you excited? Fucking sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking, we gotta do this again. I'm like, that's perfect.
Why are you doing it then?
Yeah, I remember I was just like, hey, see, I hear you doing Transformers 5. He's like, yeah, I don't know.
Are you gonna do Transformers 5? Maybe.
I think Michael Bay's honestly just doing this despite the people who hate his films. He's just like...
No, if he sounded so unenthused,
He's
I think
doing
it's
it for
on...
the money.
I think
Well,
if
that
he's...
too.
That and Paramount's like, you signed this contract, you have to do it. He's like, oh, all right, fuck, money.
Well, damn it.
Oh, I thought it was something that could be pretty cool to see.
Damn it, more money.
I want to.
Why can't I have talent?
My
really wanna
least
see
favorite of things.
I want to see a crossover between the live-action Ninja Turtles and the Transformers.
Weird.
If they could somehow manage to make that work, I think that would be pretty cool.
The only connection with
Do you
that's like.
want to know how you can see that?
How?
Throw up in the toilet and look at it. There you go.
But
I'm not
Hunter,
gonna argue with that.
it has Bebop and Rocksteady.
I make $2 billion.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Throw up in a toilet, then put a picture of Megan Fox in there, and then look at it. There you go.
Well, how about we just put the photo over it, and that's the reason I throw up?
Hey, welcome to the school reunion. Timmy, what did you do? Well, I'm a plastic surgeon. Hey, what did you do, Bob? I'm an accountant and a very wealthy one at that. What did you do, Brian? I threw up in a bucket and it made $2 billion. You win the prize.
Oh my god!
Well, I guess as far as everything goes, I honestly think that's all we can really discuss, unless more news.
No, I want to talk about the throw a bucket thing more.
You know what? Let's spend more time than we've spent on this whole conversation on the throw-up bucket.
After the show.
Works for me.
It's like that one iPhone commercial or something like that where it's like someone's cutting onions and they film it, and apparently it's the best thing ever.
Oh my fucking Christ.
That was the stupidest thing on the face of the
I
planet
don't
I've
even know
ever
what you're
seen
talking about.
in my life.
Yeah, they like onions.
Dude,
So
you
anyway,
must really like frickin' onions.
I fucking hate onions.
I guess that's really pretty much it for this episode. As far as everything goes,
There's a lot more to ogres than you think, Donkey. Like what? Well...
You look like you touch kids, don't you?
Ogres are like onions. Let's fuck.
Ogres are like onions. Gif and hell.
Ogres are like onions. My dad left me at a very young age.
oh my god.
Okay, let's leave this now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I guess that's all we can really pretty much talk about the cinematic universe and The Last Night until we hear more information. Pretty cool to hear that Josh Duhamel's coming back to Transformers 5 since he hasn't been in Age of Extinction and he was in the first 3. So, I want to make sure I remember this name correctly. It's cool that Gerard Carmichael?
Butler?
Is that right, Matt?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so it's cool to hear that Gerard Carmichael may be in Transformers 5. Isabella Moner as the female lead, I'm not sure. I don't know. But Mark Wahlberg comes back, yay. Hoping Stanley Tucci returns. Hopefully some of our speculations and our theory about Optimus is correct. But as far as that goes, that's really pretty much it. So, guys, want to promote yourselves? Sign yourselves out.
Oh, you like listening to funny jokes? You like listening, watching video games? You be like, oh man, I wish I could hear your voice talk. You come to us. You come to Console Crabs. We got jokes. We got games. We got so much things. Subscribe, please. We're scared.
I'm not even selling shirts.
Matt, can I just say that sounded like something from Rick and Morty?
What?
What you just said sounded like something you would hear in Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it sounds like something you see in a TV thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which by the way, speaking of which, I'm going to a convention and I'm dressing up as Bird Person.
Yes.
I want to see the costumes now.
I'm Anthemize Johnson.
You have to walk around with an
I have
expression of like
No feeling. I can't.
boredom
touch- I'm
/
not
constipation.
aware of anything.
I
It's
wanna
me,
see the
Keely.
costume.
I got 5 red cups. That's 3 grapples.
Anyone else want to sign themselves out?
Brian, sign yourself out.
Don't subscribe to these people. Subscribe to me. Page 101 and Ultimate Doom. Those are my 2 channels. Also, the years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Don't stop coming in.
Don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't
Don't
stop
stop coming in. Don't stop coming.
Please.
Don't stop coming in. Don't stop coming.
Back
guess
to
what?
the rules and they don't stop coming. They don't stop
Don't stop coming.
God.
And they don't stop coming. And anyway, Hunter.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry.
also check out Transformers
great.
Misfortune. Also check out Transformers Misfortune when that's up, and check out Facebook.com/Transformers fan page. The one place where your entertainment will be Transformers.
You're decked. That's copyright infringement.
Well, good news, Michael. You don't have to do one of them tonight.
Wow.
This has been TFA 1024. Rolling out.
Hey, guess what, Michael? You don't have to say anything.
I don't know if I want to now.
You have to, but you don't. Hunter, sign yourself out.
Oh my goodness, I am Lockbot Serum and Hunter, and yeah, I was super sarcastic, so I hope you enjoyed that, people.
I love it.
Thanks for coming, Scott Holmes.
Yep, you're welcome.
Oh.
Jesus, Brian.
And shout out to BC, otherwise known as Bionicle Combiners. He was supposed to be in the show. Unfortunately, due to delays, he was not able to make it. So, hey, look forward to the next one. And also shout out to Night/2020 Jr., who will hopefully be joining the next episode, if able. As far as everything goes, stay tuned for Transformers United Warriors, the movie.
Wait,
Part
I didn't
2.
announce my shit.
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh,
Did
snap.
Matt announce this shit too?
Well, shit. Wait, what?
What?
Didn't Matt? Did
Yeah.
Matt?
He was the one that started.
Oh.
Okay, Larry, go ahead. I don't care. Disregard my stuff.
Well, wow. He doesn't care. How insensitive.
You know what? Now I don't even want to talk.
He's running your show, Michael.
I meant I didn't care about my stuff. I said
Uh-huh.
Uh,
That's the way we like it. Anyway.
And the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Oh, Brian! Anyway, I'm Larry. I own this channel. Bow before me. Anyway, American Reviewer is finally back.
Yeah.
Storytime with Larry maybe starts in June. June, the first Monday of June, because I don't know the day, because I'm too lazy to look.
I think that'd be the.
I don't know. Secret Transformer show. Working on an episode.
June 6th.
I was. Damn it.
Okay, June 6th. Happy birthday, everybody. You know the fucking date.
Mark it on your calendars what you want.
You won't. No one cares. Secret Transformer show episode. Yeah, there's that. And then I guess that's all I have to say.
Okay.
Now you can say your thing.
Subscribe.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought you said your stuff.
No.
Okay,
Subscribe,
I made a mistake.
pilgrims.
I am human, remember?
No.
Subscribe to
You're a
subscribe to
god
all.
among us.
Ew. Subscribe to all of us, pilgrims.
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
That's what happens, Michael. Someone says the things for you, so you just talk instead of me.
Yeah.
It was an
Uh-huh.
accident.
Accidente.
Yes, accident.
Cinco.
Anyway,
I don't think I'm gonna subscribe to your channel now, Michael.
you're already subscribed, dummy.
You shouldn't.
Michael, I've subscribed to you so far.
I love how all the blows are towards me. Why am I?
Just unsubscribe and
Because why the
resubscribe.
fuck not?
Really, Hunter? Really?
No, subscribe and unsubscribe.
Yeah, just to make
Wow,
the
okay.
subscriber count
Anyway.
jump up.
As far as stuff goes, stay tuned for Transformers United Warriors Part 2. I'm back in production after 3 fucking months. Infinite Chaos is still going to be on a long hiatus for the time being, just because I feel like I want to improve
That
the series.
I think you have that show as like canceled. You have so many other projects.
No, United
Dude.
Warriors is the only one I'm working on right now.
I forgot to.
Hmm?
Whatever. Finish your stuff and then I'll say one more thing.
No, go ahead and say your thing. I can wait.
You jog my memory with United Warriors. Transformers United Season 2 will start at some point this summer. I think we're pushing for June 1st. I know Episode 1 is basically done.
With all these shows.
And yeah, it's arguably the better Combiner Wars series.
Definitely.
Well, mine's not a series, it's a movie, but okay.
Which reminds me, my stop motion Transformers Electric Boogaloo is coming out next week.
Yes, perfect.
My stop
Featuring
motion
characters
exists.
like Gem and the Holograms.
Oh, good Christ.
Max. I hope Max finally does his stop motion series.
I agree.
Anyway.
So, yeah, Infinite Chaos is still on a long hiatus. It's not canceled. It's just I want to really improve upon it. That reminds me, Matt, we need to go back and work on episode 5.
No, I thought you were going to tell me to rewrite the whole, or not rewrite,
No!
write a lot of part on Warriors. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be rewritten.
No, wait, a what? Really?
Yeah.
Because I already got 75% of my line. Anyway,
Michael, you know how bad it is?
how bad?
I don't even remember what characters I voiced for your show.
See?
It's been that long to me.
I got a list. Don't worry.
What does Streetwise sound like?
I can't remember.
He sounds like a bitch.
TFA reviews and all that fun stuff will be coming back on my channel. Again, I want to apologize for taking down my Uncharted 4 video. Fucking copyright. I don't understand how, but I guess because the music was amplified, it had copyright. So there's that. It's a fucking video game. I mean, come on. Anyway, as far as that goes, that's pretty much it. Brian already did my outro, so fuck it, just end it.
I was meaning it as a joke, but okay then. Unless you actually want to do it.
I kind of do, but I'll just do the one slogan because I will admit. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So anyway, I want to thank all my fellow addicts for watching. Again, I want to give a big shout out to BC and Night/2020 Junior. Sorry they couldn't make it. They'll most likely be in the next episode. As far as news goes, stay tuned for extras on my channel for stuff that comes out. And yeah, that's really pretty much it. So guys, if you haven't already, please be sure to leave a like if you happen to like this video. If you happen to hate this video and you didn't like it, be sure to hit that dislike button. If you want to see more of my awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, subscribe to Larry, because my channel is the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed.
Subscribe to me more.
Yay.
So,
Anyway.
anyway, please remember, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life.
Wait, to get addicted, stay addicted, so I can stay on drugs, right?
Cool! I don't have to get off meth.
This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, with my co-hosts. Rolling out. Peace.
Oh, I probably should just officially
Fuck
stop
you.
it. Get fucked.
Till
I
next
knew
time.
you'd stop coming at me. Don't stop coming at me. Don't stop coming at me. Don't stop coming.